The Polaroid Go, the newest camera that Polaroid has to offer. It's tiny, really tiny. But does it hold up to the excellent quality that Polaroid has to offer so far? With Instax Square Film as its main competitor, in format and in dimensions, the Polaroid Go needs to deliver a pretty good result to find itself in the camera bag of instant film shooters. Or does it? Well, I've got my hands on the camera, and today we take a look at this new Polaroid Go. I do feel like that it's important to give you a little context to my experience with shooting on instant film. I'm Peter. I'm a videographer from the Netherlands that specializes in fashion productions. I am by no means a photographer by profession, but I've always loved shooting instant film. Since the revival of Polaroid, I've bought and used almost every product they came up with. First the One Step Plus. I use the Polaroid Lab for printing and reprinting my Polaroids that I make for brands. The XC70 for more professional work. The magic of Polaroid is everything to me. The Polaroid Go size definitely changed a lot to the lineup. It's 6.1 centimeters tall, 8.4 centimeters wide, and 10.5 centimeters long, making it quite a bit smaller than a Polaroid Now camera, and even smaller than most Instax cameras. The film is 6.7 centimeters by 5.4 centimeters, so obviously it's quite a bit smaller than the I-Type film. But both the I-Type and the new Polaroid Go film have an ASA of 640. But that's not all. The smaller size of the film makes the film somewhat more affordable, which is a good thing. Not everyone can afford the hefty price tag of the I-Type film. A dual pack of film costs 20 euros, which is a bit cheaper than the larger size. The last couple of years have shown that also the smaller size of Instax Square is a desirable format, so it's a smart move to enter that actual market as well. The most important thing for me is the genuine Polaroid look. I like the artistic look of Polaroid film, and I do prefer it slightly over the Instax, even though Instax technically is more correct. I'm pretty happy with the performance of the Polaroid Go in general. Uh, it's nice to see it is doing so well. The Polaroid Go is small and it makes holding it in your hand to shoot somewhat less convenient than a larger Polaroid like the One Step Plus. For me, it's no bother, but if you have like massive hands, you might find it a bit hard to operate the Go. Both have double exposure options and a self timer for taking selfies. I don't use these options too often, but the double exposure is pretty nice to experiment with. At launch, the Polaroid Go cost roughly 120 euros and the film 20 euros for 16 shots. With the larger Polaroid Now costing only 10 euros more, it's a bit on the expensive side for the camera, but let's face it, the price is not determined by the camera in the long run, but by the film. And 16 shots for around 20 euros for the Polaroid Go is definitely cheaper than the I-Type film. And I quite like this camera, and for now it will be my go-to Polaroid camera for on set. Color is good, size is excellent, and once you can scan these prints for digital publication, the size of the actual film doesn't matter as much. I like it and I hope you like it too. I've added a link to the camera and the film down in the description below, and hopefully you'll enjoy the Polaroid Go as much as I do. If you've been new to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. If you want to help the channel even more, liking the video, leaving a comment, it will help the video getting seen on this platform. And that's it. I hope to see you in the next video. Later.